Hello there, time for another beauty video and a high-end haul at that to show you just how little self-restraint I've managed to exercise in the last few months. I've grabbed a few pieces from Givenchy, Charlotte Tilbury and Armani, but first up are 5 fantastic additions from Dior. Starting with skincare and their Hydra Life Glow Better Fresh Jelly Mask. Bit of a mouthful. It comes in this sleek glass jar and it smells amazing. Really fresh, apricot, sweet scent. It's an interesting jelly texture with tiny exfoliating beads. You apply a light layer to the face, let it sit for 3 to 6 minutes, then I scrub very gently as I'm washing it off. Your skin feels absolutely brand new and so glowing afterwards, and it's one of Bella Hadid's favourite products. Sold! Next up is the 5 Couleur eyeshadow palette in 767 in Flame. I tried and failed to resist that fiery orange red in the middle, so good luck to you. It's the reason I was so drawn to this palette, but I'll definitely use the rest of the shades too. 2 subtle highlighters up the top, a gorgeous brick red shimmer in the bottom left corner, and a deep matte purple as well. And of course, the centerpiece, that red. From their new fall releases, I headed straight for lipstick 996 in Eccentric. This is actually the first Dior lipstick I've ever bought, and I have no idea why I've waited this long. I love this deep brownie nude. There's almost a bit of purple to it as well. It's so smooth and slightly sheer, so you won't look like you've stepped straight out of the 90s. Now, I took one look at Lara Worthington in these lip tattoos and added to cart, but I must admit, the jury, that's me, is still out on this formula. Rosewood is a pretty warm, rosy brown, but it hasn't been applying that well on my lips. I caved and grabbed Berry too after Bella Hadid, again, wore it. And no, you're not going mad. They're basically identical, but Berry is slightly more pink. Maybe I'm not exfoliating my lips enough before? Please comment below if you have any tips for applying these. And P.S. they weren't kidding with the tattoo part. Several rounds of makeup remover later and they're still there. Kitten-proof too. Finally, their famous lip glow in Coral to finish the first round. I have the pink as well, but prefer peachy tones on my lips, so I thought I'd try this one, and whoa, that is very coral, but I kind of like it. We'll see how we go. Hello, Charlotte Tilbury, how are you? This instant look in a palette in the shade Beauty Glow is very good, thanks. You've got 3 eyeshadows up the top. I love the enhanced shade in the middle. 2 blushes, the dark is right up my street, and it's really nice on the eyes too, by the way. And her standard bronze and highlight shades. This palette really does do a bit of everything, and it's an ideal introduction to her brand if you're new to it. But if you're already a Tilbury fan, you'll know all about the next one, Pillow Talk. This is a relatively new release, but it's already her #1 bestseller. This dusty pink was a very popular lip liner to start with. Now it's in her Matte Revolution lipstick formula too. Wonderfully smooth, not drying, oh so matte, movie star lips in seconds. I'd read about the Givenchy Mr. Radiant bronzer somewhere online recently and was fascinated. It's a clear gel texture with teeny tiny brown and tan beads that burst as you rub it in. It ends up being this sheer liquid bronze formula that gives you a great glow. If it's too scary to apply all over, it's great on the high points of the face as a bronzer. Next is a Giorgio Armani eye tint. I bought a few of these shimmers when they first launched a couple of years ago, but pause for kitten. Do not come any closer. No, excuse me, you're too young to wear makeup. Just sit there, please. I think it's safe to continue now. This new release is my perfect ready brown matte shade. It blends to be a nice light brown and it's very buildable. It dries quickly, so get going with that ring finger. That blends it better than a brush. Last but not least are these 2 little blush pots. I managed to track down the Clarins Skin Illusion blush on eBay. They have a tiny mirror on top and a built-in sponge and powder compact within. Interesting setup. Luminous Coral is a very subtle orange, not really showing up on me there, but my favourite is Golden Havana. This beautiful brown has a hint of pink. Also works as an eyeshadow and even a bronzer. Bonus. And that's the lot. Please let me know what you think of these products if you've been using them, and if there are any other high-end beauty bits you think I should try next, you know where that comment box is. Lots of product reviews in the pipeline, so I'll see you very soon.